Hello, welcome to another episode here on Ginger Mafro Cars. Today is a nice quick easy video, fingers crossed anyway. We've got 5 litres of oil, a 13mm socket, a new sump plug, a man filter, oil filter, good looking adjustable pliers, a jack and some axle stands. Can anyone guess what we're doing? That's right, today we're doing a quick oil change on Gunthrey. So now obviously you can go out and buy yourself a really fancy oil catch tray with like a little funnel on it and a little drip tray, or you go to the supermarket and buy yourself a washing up bowl for £2. That's what I've done. Let's jack the car up. Now, the nice thing about being in an old car is the oil filter is literally just here. There we go, one old oil filter, which is very hot. It's not 13mm. Believe it or not, it's actually a 19mm. 19mm socket. I missed it on camera. I did keep hold of the sump plug. I did get a little bit on my hands. It doesn't look too pretty, so definitely doing. So I was going to replace the whole sump plug, but just looking at the old one here compared to the new one, it's quite a bit different in size. What do you do in this circumstance? Would you put the old one back and hope it's okay, or would you replace it with the new one and have a new washer, hope it's not too short? I'm going to put the new one in. Meanwhile, get a new bit of oil, dip your finger in it. Obviously don't use your finger, but I am, but not bothered. Then get the new oil filter, just run a little bit of oil around the rubber, just softens it up a little bit. Pop the new filter on, try not to cross thread it obviously. I don't want to jinx it, but so far everything's going very easily. Now these don't need to be tight at all, just give them so just beyond hand tight. Right, new filter on, check most of the oil is drained out. As you can tell, this is quite a small washing up bowl and there definitely should be more oil than that. So not only is it good to replace the old oil, it's also nice to actually put a correct amount of oil in it, which I'm just going to check now how much I need. So it's 4.5 litres of oil needed for a service. We've got a 5 litre bottle, so let's get some oil in. First of all, most importantly, put the sump plug in. Never forget to put the sump plug in before you start putting oil in, for obvious reasons. I've definitely never done that before. Do this up nice and tight, but you don't need to over tight it. Voila, new sump plug on. So you need 4.5 litres, so you take it down, case, and pop there. Easily pour the new oil in without getting any in the engine, on the engine. Get some in the engine obviously. There we go. Give it a little wipe down. So that is the oil change done on Gunthrey. Quick check of a dipstick. There that, on the engine. What is that? Ooh, there we go. Nice golden brown. Now before I close the bonnet on Gunthrey, there is one more problem which is recently developed. Listen to this. Ironically, now I'm recording, it's not doing it, but it has been misfiring. Now I have found the reason for it. The reason being, if we have a look inside here, you can see, well, firstly, it's slightly corroded. If we look at the second one here, you can see there's actually a spring, a little tiny spring in there. I don't know if you can see that. See a little spring that holds it on to the spark plug. Now this one does not have that spring, so I've cleaned it up the best I can. I'm wedging it on there. So new HT leads are required for the car, but we're coming in another video, so if you haven't already, please subscribe, because in May Gunthrey is going back to Shedfest. So you may have seen last year, 2024, Gunthrey took part in Autoalex's Shedfest as a show car, and this year again he is going back as a show car. So more work required. Thanks for watching. I shall see you on the next one. Until then, goodbye.